Right.
Kidding.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston, but from Dubai.
Oh, amazing. Cool.
But yeah, so these characters are
Sorry, William, just one
Still
second.
waiting?
Just formatting the cards.
formatting cards. Cool. How was your concert in London?
Oh, yeah. We did 2. The first one was cool. The second one was our best ever. Like, it was really, really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, the crowd was insane. Yeah, it was really great.
Have you been to see them?
Yeah. Oh,
She
yeah.
has,
Yeah. Yeah, but not internationally yet. Wait.
It was our first
yeah.
internet. Well, we've done Canada, but you saw us in Canada.
I did.
Yeah, you did see us internationally. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm their biggest fan. I'm secretly go to every show.
So these characters are, incredibly complex, and this show is not one to shy away from the most difficult topics imaginable, and that's part of what makes it resonant. But as actors, how difficult is it for you to find your way into these characters, and more importantly, find a way back out?
Good question. I'm gonna
Jump
start
on
that
in
off.
there.
Yeah, because I think 13 Reasons Why season 1 was my first job, so it really was like the first time that I'd ever had a character and the first time I'd ever gone through that process. And I think what was so interesting, and I actually think conducive to the storytelling of season 1, was that it was a TV show. So for me, I went in with kind of my version of Hannah, and then I kind of workshopped it a little bit with Tom McCarthy, who directed the first 2 episodes. And then over the course of 6 months and over the course of like telling her story, you just build up more and more, whether that's characteristics or understanding, or you're able to like kind of deepen the relationships between your character and the other characters. And I think that was something that, for me, I think that's what kind of happened for me in season 1, was just, it was a build up of like continually learning and developing the character. And then when we finished the season, we kind of went straight into press and then sort of back into season 2. Actually, I didn't. I went into press and then I started filming a film called Love, Simon, which I think for me was a really wonderful experience, because it was so different to 13 Reasons Why and so full of joy, and I was able to play a different character. So I think that took me to a different character.
So what was the most fulfilling part of going back to this world and going back to these characters?
I totally forgot. You lost me in your
My chair movement?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I totally forgot that question. But
most fulfilling part of going back.
Got it. Yes. No. I agreed with the first part of what
didn't
Dylan
make
said.
sense. So you're like, what was the question?
It made sense, and the chair happened. But I think for me, I have to agree. Like coming back for season 2, it was very different for me as a character than season 1. So I think for me, like one of the most fulfilling and exciting parts about coming back was being around, people that we worked with, and particularly this cast and this crew. I think we all went through such a unique and incredible experience with season 1 that we have just a really great kind of camaraderie and friendship, and I really enjoy hanging out with everyone. So it was nice to kind of be reunited again. And also I think, I think I'm really grateful that we were able to come back, because I think what's important was to continue the discussion from season 1 and make sure that we answered questions and followed people, because there is so much story after season 1 to be had.